Jay must be watching TV downstairs.
Why is that? It's supposedly we're live. I think we'll see if anybody shows up. But just in case you are here and I don't see you yet, happy Tuesday from San Juan, Puerto Rico. One of my favorite cruise ports. Just chilling here in the cabin. Hey, Miss Brenda Bell, how are you? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're just hanging out in the cabin. We just got back in from port and we figured we would go live while we have the opportunity and the small break in our schedule. We hope you are doing well, Miss Brenda. Hey, Liam. Our trip is going good. Liam, we're actually having an amazing time. Yeah, we just got, like I said, we just got back in from port, so hey, YOLO, what's going on? Alicia. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to talk all things Virgin so far. A lot has been going on these Virgin streets. They're out here getting real active. But we're going to tell you a little bit about what we have going on, the Virgin cruise, and then we'll talk about, what up, though? What's going on, Castawaygos? What's good? For international flights, listen, what's going on, Louis Vibes? How are y'all? Glad to see y'all. Yes, it is different. Hey, what's going on, Raquel? How are you? Thanks for joining. Just got off of Carnival Jubilee on Saturday. Oh, how was the Jubilee? We have not done that one yet. Let's see here. Danielle, hey, what's going on, Danielle? How are you? Finally caught alive. We appreciate it. Will G is here. Hey, Will. And the Wi-Fi is good, but not for streaming, not the basic. We are on our regular cell phone service right now, but it's good in the cabin if you want to upgrade. So we'll kind of get into that really quick whenever Brandon is available. I guess I can start and he can jump in whenever he's ready. He has a couple of things he's trying to finish up. What's going on, Ed? How are you? Thank you for joining. He's here. He is here, though. Let's see here. Nice ship. Lots of different types of food. Yes. Okay. So good to hear. And yeah, we're going to definitely look at Jubilee. Here he is. Here's the man with the plan. Oh, sorry.
Be quiet. So there are 16 people here on 4 likes. If we can get the likes up, I would greatly appreciate it. Now you can say what you were going to say.
No, you told me to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. It's your turn.
No, I was trying to get the likes up. I've said what I said. Hey, Liam.
So, Scarlet Lady, as you guys, if you are members, then you are privy to some information that others are not.
And thank you for all the members in the chat.
Absolutely.
We're sorry. Not trying to be rude.
Yes, thank you for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you.
For being members.
Absolutely. Ella McKinley, we appreciate them in general, not just for being members. He said what he said. Okay. What is it?
Nothing.
Okay. So, if you do not know, the flight thing, this cruise was real close to just being. Okay. So, we got a notification from American, who we booked our flight through, because American had been doing okay by us here lately. We booked our flight through them, and on Tuesday we got a notification saying, hey, there's going to be some weather in your area. So we suggest you change your flight to Friday. Right? Was it Tuesday we got a notification?
It was Tuesday night where we got a travel alert. It was Tuesday night where we got a travel alert, and we talked about it on when we actually went through. They didn't say change the flight. They were like, hey, you can change your flight if you want to. And we decided to because the way the weather was tracking, it was going to be, the worst part was going to be Saturday morning.
Yeah.
On.
Right.
Not Friday afternoon on.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So either way, we changed our flight to Friday. Around, it was supposed to be about 6:30, a 6:30 flight. So we changed our flight because of the way that the weather was tracking, and we prepared ourselves for the day Friday morning. And around 11 o'clock, we got a notification that was just like, "Hey, yeah, your flight's been canceled." So we were just like, the cruise leaves on Saturday. The cruise leaves on Saturday. So we had to make a choice. And we spent all day Friday scrambling trying to find a flight. So
yeah, it was because we got an alert about 11.
Yeah.
11 on Friday. Mm-hmm. So from 11 into about 6, it was a mad scramble for flights. Hey, Team Reese, thank y'all for being here.
What's going on?
Thanks for being a member. Miracle Thrash, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
As well. So from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday, it was just kind of like trying to find the best possible way to get here. Mm-hmm. We called American. The best that American Airlines could do was put us in Fort Lauderdale and getting there at 4:30 on Saturday.
Hey, sis. Thanks for being here. 4:46 Saturday. The reason why I know this is, we'll tell you in a second, but go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
So it would have got us get Fort Lauderdale 4:46 on Saturday. That was not going to work for us. So Brandon ended up like restlessly looking for flights and found one going into Fort Lauderdale on Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Hey, what's going on, Kristen? How are you?
Hey, Kristen, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. So we ended up taking Southwest, and they got us here. They got us to Miami. Well, they got us to Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, I'll get into what made me the most mad, if you don't mind.
Go ahead. Help yourself. What's up, TJ?
Hey, TJ. So she was chatting with American, and the American also reached out to American via phone. So about 12:30, on Friday, we were both in contact. That's when they changed our flight to get there at 4:46 on Saturday. But again, that wasn't going to work. So we both reached out to American and was like, hey, is there anything you can do to get us out before, because we got to be in Miami before such and such time tomorrow. They were like, no, there's nothing going out. We checked into surrounding airports. One is an hour and a half away from us, the other 3 hours. There was nothing they could do to get us into Miami or Fort Lauderdale before that given time. Okay. So we reluctantly booked a... Hey, Makai. We reluctantly booked they refunded us our money. I reluctantly booked a $387 one-way Southwest flight to Fort Lauderdale. Literally, the second we did that, there were other American Airlines flights that were going into Miami, getting there around noon.
What's up, Cruise Nuts?
Hey, Cruise Nuts. So y'all told us earlier in the day that there were no other flights going to Miami tomorrow, other than like tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
So now let's say y'all have stuff that's tomorrow morning. Even our original flight was there.
Yeah.
That we booked. So I kind of low key tried to go back and book that flight, but by the time I got to it, it was gone. Because I would rather take American, because we have the most status with American than Southwest. I would preferred to take American, but it was not to be. That's what pissed me off the most, is like, we just talked to y'all. Y'all literally said y'all didn't have any flights going out for tomorrow afternoon. And then like 2 or 3 other flights showed up. Like we would even took one at like 4:30.
Yeah.
Like I think there was a couple 4:30 flights with layovers that was going to get to Miami at like 7.
Yeah.
The next morning we would have done.
Yeah. And also, American was the only one at that point in time who had canceled flights. Nobody else had canceled flights. So once American canceled their flights, all the flights prices just basically doubled and tripled, because everybody was trying to figure a way way to get to their destinations, including the rental cars. That was on the table for a brief second until we found out there were none. So, needless to say, we got to Miami. We took the Brightline from Fort Lauderdale to Miami. We are becoming very fond of Brightline, by the way. And we got there, no problem. We were about 45 minutes late getting to port. Later than our check-in time. Our check-in time was at 2:15. We got right on the ship, no issues.
I'm just pissed off because I wanted to take American.
He's pissed off because he wanted to take American.
And I was lied to. We were lied to.
Yeah. But we're here now.
Yeah, sure.
We're here now. Okay, so now we are currently on Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. And Scarlet Lady is definitely a different vibe than it was when we sailed it a little over 3 years ago. So I will start by saying that I am absolutely falling in love with Virgin a little bit more. I love the sailaways, the nighttime sailaways. Hey Tamika, how are you?
Hey, thank you for being here.
We're having a great cruise. Thank you for asking. And yes, Ms. Deb, the airlines are crazy. But we had a very good sailaway. And I think one of the things that we're really liking about Virgin at this point right now is definitely the nighttime sailways. We are sucker for views. We like skylines, we like mountains and oceans and all that good stuff. So we are getting a lot of that on this cruise. This is a 8-day, 7-night cruise. So far we have had one sea day. Yesterday we stopped in Puerto Plata, and today we are in San Juan until all aboard is at 8:30. We leave at 9. Makai, it has been, it was crazy. It was a crazy experience. So as far as shipboard activities, as y'all know, Virgin is a quiet lady during the day, but she wakes up at night. Everything happens at night. We have tried a couple of restaurants. The first night we did Pink Agave. The second night we did Razzle Dazzle. We did Razzle Dazzle for brunch.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it for dinner. We did Gumbe. Yeah. Gumbe. And
Sunday.
then Sunday. And then last night we did Razzle Dazzle for dinner. Let's see. Miss Deb, the weather has been great. We
ran into some wind and rain on Sunday night. Mm-hmm. I know because I was out there. But outside of that, it's been fine.
Yeah, it was a little choppy last night. Like the ship was rocking.
Oh yeah, I was not well.
Yeah.
Probably between like 9 last night and like I didn't get myself together really until 11 today.
Yeah. But outside of that, we've had great weather. It was great weather here in San Juan today. I gotta tell you, this is probably a dream itinerary for me because we're actually visiting ports that we have never been to before, which is awesome. And also a port that we absolutely love. And I think being in San Juan today has just solidified that we love being in San Juan. We will, give you guys a quick tip. If you are capable, walk, literally walk around the city. Everything is right here, and you can experience different things by just walking around, and you meet different people. And we've been lucky enough to meet some great people today just by being out and about and not like stuck on a tour bus. Yes, the air conditioning and the riding around and somebody telling you where to go is fun, but also just exploring on your own and visiting on your own, it has been great too.
You're gonna walk.
You're gonna walk, and don't forget, it is old San Juan, the cobblestone streets and the bricks and all that stuff. Yeah, if you have mobility issues, a tour might be your best option. But if you are capable, take that walk and experience the city. I'm here for the itinerary. Y'all are sailing. Oh, we're having I think having a great time.
Yes. What?
That dry yes. like okay, whatever you say. Like give the people something. Give them something. Yes.
You've said it all. Like, what do you want me to say?
I could have did this live by myself. American had to make a decision, but it's unfortunate it didn't work out for you. If the weather had changed, he'll be back. The weather had changed for the worse, and America didn't make the call. Their safety would be understandable. Like, we understand that, we get that. It's not something that we are just like unaware of. It was just in the moment when we're scrambling, and then all the other airlines in RDU are taking off. Just not our flight. It do make you feel some kind of way. So, but we understand.
What did Liam say that was gonna make you mad?
Oh, well, you should have been here to hear it. My husband said, "Way to go, Commander."
Let's go!
Mr. Oatmeal said, "Team F them kids." I know that's right. Mr. Oatmeal. I love that. Listen, for sure you right on. For sure you right on. Listen, I ain't missed. It's been great. It has been great. It's been a great time. I'm just like, I've not missed not hearing her cry. I've not missed not like seeing a kid, even well-behaved kids. And the kids don't bother me, but I haven't missed sailing with them. So it's been a great time. Let's see. Hey, Mickey's Adventure, how are you?
Hey, Mickey's Adventures. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Florida Cruises, hello. Thank you for being here. San Juan is nice. I did the walking tour in San Juan. Yeah, Brandon crafted his own walking tour, and we followed that.
Kind of. Sort of. Not really. Not at all.
We did our own thing. We really did do our own thing.
It started off as one thing, and then it devolved into like gelato and getting attacked by birds.
Pigeons. Yeah,
and like watching them brief Michael Jackson performance and going to a fort kind of
and seeing a goat.
Yeah,
get stuck in a compromising situation. This vlog gonna be crazy.
It was not your traditional. I started off wanting it to be one thing, but this is the benefit of like not really being stringent and having a plan, is that you're kind of able to kind of feel it out and just kind of go by the go by your gut. And this is one of those go by your gut kind of days where we just kind of
we had our true authentic experience, and hopefully you guys can kind of see that. We've had some experience today. To a dog walking up beside me that I did not pet and peeing very close to my leg.
And then kicking it.
But no, I did not pet the dog. Let's see. Yes, I agree. Love San Juan. We've been multiple times. So much to see and shop. Listen.
Yeah, we've avoided shops, but literally I feel like there's something going on every street.
Mm-hmm.
And that's interesting in and of itself.
Yeah. Every street we walked down did have something going on, but they're also preparing for their end of season festival right now, which we learned about today as well from some of the locals. They were telling us that they still have Christmas decorations up, and we
were wondering why we were hearing like
Christmas music
for Christmas
still. Yeah,
in the restaurant today. It was very weird to come to find out that their Christmas doesn't end really until Thursday. Yeah,
they have a 3-month holiday celebration. Basically, they celebrate the holidays for 3 full months, and then they end it with a big like party, parade, DJs, bands playing, and then the next day all the Christmas stuff comes down, and like that's it. So from what we also learned is like people are just in the streets partying. There's no cars because everybody's just in the middle of the streets. I'm just like, I might have to fly back for this. That sounds fun. But that happens on Thursday. Think about cruising Virgin for my first cruise. I'm 23 years old. Do you think a group of young adults my age would enjoy it?
Oh, yeah.
Hit me up. I'll help you book it. Absolutely.
That's who they can. That's kind of who they're catering to.
That's who they're catering to. I think they cater to a lot of folks.
Yes.
They don't just cater.
That's
I
who
won't
they
say
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cater to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're very inclusive, and diverse, but they want the young adult market.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But they'll take anybody.
Yeah. But it's also not a I'm going to say it, I have not felt like any icky situations or
no.
Oh, that is not the vibe on this ship. It is literally just people might really, for the most part, they're friendly, but they also really just mind their business. Like nobody checking for people like that.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously they're gonna be. Everything's like very flamboyant. Like the shows are flamboyant. Um, they're drag shows, but it's like
And they're hilarious.
Yeah, but it's like who cares?
Yeah.
So if drag shows bother you and like men that dress like women doing singing and shows bothers you,
Don't watch TV.
Don't this ain't it. But if none of that stuff bothers you, then there's no. It gets such a bad rap and unjustified rap.
Even at that point, it's still not like it's in your face. Like
right, it's just a show. Like it's a show.
We saw the drag queen boarding day at the sail away party.
And I thought, honestly, this is just a general comment. At first, I thought she was like in costume, like a Disney costume. She didn't look real.
Yeah.
But she was every bit of 6'5".
They said she was almost 7 foot.
Yeah. She was 7 feet.
Well, they said she was.
You stood next to her.
And she had to bend down to get in the picture with
me. But she was at minimum 6'5". They say she was 7 feet. She didn't look real at first.
Yeah. But she was super, super friendly. And then when we were just walking around the ship looking for something to do, we stumbled upon a show. It was a good show. Yeah, like it's just grown ups, and it's not like anything that I would be. No.
But to answer your question, yes,
you would absolutely. I think you would do great. You would do great. Eating mofongo is a must, not for us. We don't like it.
I thought she was gonna try it today.
I don't feel like wasting my money. Like we've tried it. What was it? Oh, okay. We've tried it a couple times. I ain't like it. I guess it's just one of those things. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And it's just one of those things that you ain't gonna make me like it. I don't care what you do to it. Not a BP storm off. It's been a minute, ain't it, Team Reese? Give us something, BP. What has been your favorite part of the cruise so far? How are you? What are you looking forward to?
My favorite part of the cruise so far is just chilling. Like a couple nights we've been in bed by 10.
Yeah, and that was just out of us being tired, not just because it wasn't nothing to do. It was stuff to do.
But it's like it's so like it's very relaxing. Like there's like it gives you a chance to kind of charge your batteries.
Yeah, which we don't get to do at home at all.
Right, but we caught and we like it's not like we haven't done stuff. Like we caught a show last night, which was very good. Again, it's one of those shows like I don't know what's happening,
but it's good.
And my favorite part was being able to watch the Commanders win on Sunday night on the back of the ship.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that reel, it's on Instagram and TikTok. You need to go check it out. Yeah.
So that's been my favorite part. Also, just a massive turnaround from last time where you're able to watch wherever you can watch it either in I think it's the Perch have TVs.
No,
it's just so the back of the ship. There's a bar at the back of the ship. You can watch it at
Deck 16.
After you can watch it at, and there's so much like you can
the social,
which I didn't like because there are just people standing in my way. And I was like, I gotta get away with it because I don't really like watching games in public because I'm a very passionate man. So I don't like watching games in public. So like I tried watching the game at the social, and I was like, this isn't gonna work. So we found a spot on the back of the ship, and it's just like I get to watch football outside with the waves going. Like I don't know what else is better than that.
Yeah.
So that was probably my favorite part.
Yeah. I can. That was his favorite part, and he gets to do it again on Saturday. Apparently, Ms. Dale said, "That's the energy you need, Brandon." Hey, Prince Daniel, how are you?
Hey, Prince Daniel, thank you for being here.
Happy y'all having a good time? Yes, Tamika, thank you. We're having a good time. It's always good to be if them kids over this way. It's always going to be that. Okay, sis. What are kids, said Leo. Ms. Jess said, yeah, no kids running down the hallways. None. Like, it's really just been really, like, peaceful and just a good time. And we met people unexpectedly that we didn't think, in places we did not think we were going to have a good time. We ended up having a good time. So I will say this, though. If you book dining on Virgin, let's say specifically, we went to Gumbay, okay? And all of our dining was at like 9:30, and I really did not want to eat late. So I was trying to like hope somewhere in between like 6:30 and 8:30, okay? So the first night when we got on the ship, we went and sat down with somebody, went through all the days and scheduled all our dining. So we picked Gumbay for 5:45. You are running the risk of being not as active in Gumbay because there tends to be an older crowd that eats at 5:45, and we did not think about that. So we're in line, and if you don't know how Gumbay work, they seat like they'll seat you by the party. So basically, if you're a party of two, they'll fill up a table with the group that's in line. So we're in line, and I'm just like,
my least favorite dining experience.
This might be interesting because they played a little game, and I'm all for that. I want that interaction. And I'm just like, we're not gonna have such an active table because everybody just kind of seems reserved and buttoned up and just a little bit older.
Yeah, or maybe people don't like community dining. And our table was fine.
Yeah, we had a good time at our
table. Yeah. So we like we were a lively bunch at the table. Mm-hmm. Like so people had conversations. So it's not like people sat there and quiet and button up and then speak. Because we end up after everybody had left, we ended up speaking with a father and son. Mm-hmm. We ended up talking to them for another 20 or 30 minutes or so. It seemed like everybody has kids around the same age who do the same thing.
That's the story about
That's
life.
the story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't. Just community dining in general is just like my least favorite. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, the last couple have been okay, and I was like, I hope I don't get used to this.
Yeah. So yeah, that is our one tip from for dining experience. So if you don't get reservations, don't worry. One thing I have realized is Virgin, they'll say things are booked up, but they'll have block of bookings for when you get on the ship for last minute bookers or people who just don't reserve stuff early enough. They'll have a section of dining reservations set to the side so you can reserve them when you get on the ship. So don't fret, it's always time to change that booking.
Thank you for 47 people being here. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. I'll leave it to Ms. Parker what she wants to do. Take a moment of silence for that.
Thank you. Let's see. So Casawago said, just wanted to say, let's go Lions.
Oh man, we play them on Saturday.
That's gonna be interesting.
Look, man, if we lose, we lose. I'm not like at this point. We're playing with house money. If we lose, we lose. I'm happy. My feeling in humanity has been restored. But don't let the game be close.
Chris said, "Not curry goat." No, not curry goat. It was not curry goat. Leo said curry goat tastes good. Mikasa can't wait to see the next vlog. Yeah, I got some videos at it, that's for sure.
I can't wait to see it either.
Hey mama, how are you? What's going on?
Cruiser K Chris, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. So she actually alerted you.
She did. So Mama Bernice said, because I put up a reel, and it was Brandon. I was downstairs listening to music. Brandon was still watching the game, and she commented on a reel, and she was like, "They actually just won." So I was like, "Oh, thank God," because y'all don't know the rest of this cruise. I was like, "Oh, thank God." So he came down. He was like, "Did you hear?" I was like, "Yeah, Miss Bernice told me." So
funny story. So the Commanders get stopped on 4th down, and Shavon was like, "I'm leaving," and then like as soon as she started, she took 3 steps. And then Tampa Bay fumble. We got the ball back, and I was like, "Hold on, don't leave." She's like, "Are you sure?" Because I started to walk away,
and then you started doing good.
And you started doing good. So, are you sure you want me to stay? I was like, "All right, I'll see you later."
Because I would have stayed if he wanted me to, but I was like, it just seemed like if I'm sitting around, so no, I don't want to jinx you because you're used to watching by yourself. I don't want to start. Let's see here. The food in San Juan is great. Oh, the food.
We're the biggest pork chop we've
ate a half a hog today. Yeah. We ate a half a hog today. If you want to see it, check out our Instagram story. Yeah. So we did eat at Rayais. I forgot how she said it. We were told how to say it. It's not Racy's. It's
so much more fancy.
Yes, which we found out like the meaning of it and everything. So we ate there today, which is a popular spot here in San Juan. And yeah, we definitely had an experience. Brandon's trying to find how to say it. Love San Juan, cruise out of there several times. Yeah, so I actually want to take a cruise out of San Juan. That is the goal.
Raices.
I don't think that's what she said.
Okay, well you said
Raices.
Get out of here, Siobhan.
That's what she said, right?
That's what I said too.
Okay, that's what you said.
I'll knock this camera down. This phone down.
I bet you won't. Some of the best itineraries are out of San Juan, depending also on the time of year. We are starting to learn. Hey, Shiro, how are you?
Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. Jaretha, hey, Jaretha. Thank you for being here. Walking the thong all slathered up with some glossy tanning oil, you get some attention. Was that you? Did you do that?
I did hear Cisco thongs on yesterday.
We did hear Cisco. I saw some people with some thongs on this cruise. I've seen it already. What's going on, Ross? How are you?
Hey, Ross. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Warm Strong Adventures. Hello. What's going on, Bill? Ross, funny seeing you here. As soon as you said something about thongs and oil, here he comes. Okay, ladies, Lush 2026 will be on Virgin. I know I can't wait. Sorry, Tiny Cruiser. That's right. Lush 2026 will be on the Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady, October 22nd through the 26th. It is going to be a witchy ways vibe. What that means, a Halloween cruise. So if you are interested in joining, please reach out to me, and I can email you the link, and you can self-book. You can also take advantage of some Sailor Loot opportunities that I have for you coming up very, very soon. It's a lot of ways to earn some extra money, and the cabins right now are pretty cheap. So if you are looking for that lush experience, meaning I had somebody
What is slush?
Ladies, Liam. No, you can't join. Ladies, unwinding, sip, and hang. So that means we're just gonna have a good old time, and we hope you guys can join us.
It's an all ladies cruise. If that
It's a ladies cruise.
Apparent.
It's the ladies cruise. Yes. Hey, YC, what's going on?
Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Let me say, how are the wings?
Haven't tried them yet. So I was gonna try them and watch the game on Sunday, but after going to Gumbay, I was like, I can't eat anything else.
God knows.
So, because Gumbay gives you so much food so fast. So I was gonna try them Sunday night, and I didn't get a chance to. But don't you worry, trust you me, I will. It's probably gonna be on the C day, which is Thursday and Friday.
Yes. Let's see here. Okay, Makai. Okay, we'll look forward to it. Let's see here. In your opinion, is it true that Virgin has the best food at sea? We might slightly differ on this, but I'll let him go first.
If your palate is sophisticated, or you have a slightly above average sophisticated palate, the food is very good. The food is excellent. I have a more of a simple palate, so the food is okay to me. But it's not bad. Like it's not bad food. I don't think it's bad by any stretch. At worst, is for me again. Tell you what I say with a grain of salt. This is probably more her area. For me, the food is okay to above average. Again, take my palate with a grain of salt. I did have a bacon. This is gonna go to this. I had a bacon cheeseburger yesterday. It was outstanding. The ramen here is really good. I had the pancakes here were really good. Anything I've had in my main dining has been hit or miss. Like they had a sriracha ribs, and
Razzle Dazzle,
Lucky Lotus, Razzle Dazzle yesterday that were good. The steak at Razzle Dazzle was really good. The steak at Pingagabe was good. The shrimp were good. So it's been. I haven't had a meal just like I need to go find something else to eat.
Yeah.
So again, that's a long-winded way of saying it's been okay to good.
Yeah. Because especially Gumbay, we thought that night we were like, yeah, this is definitely a night where we're having pizza for dinner because we're not. Because our first experience at Gumbay, we really did not know. Like our first experience was on Scarlet Lady inaugural, so I don't think they knew. They were just shoving a bunch of food at you. So my opinion about the food is I really like the food. I don't think they have the best food at sea. I'm still going to double down on Celebrity has the best food at sea so far that I have found, but I think they are running neck and neck with Celebrity. The only thing that I think that's taking them up is that their food, to me, is not overly seasoned, it's not overly salty, it's not overly sweet, it's not overly oily. Like everything, I don't feel bad once I'm finished eating. The food is nice and light. And I feel like even the ice cream is not super, super sweet, but it's good ice cream, if that makes sense. Like it's really good ice cream. And there's been, I don't think, no, there was one thing which was a dessert. Was it dessert I didn't like? Outside of that, and I'm a little more adventurous with things like I'll eat vegetables where Brandon probably would be like, no.
But I have tried everything. Everything that's came across, I've tried. Even to the point I've tried octopus.
He did. No, I did not try that.
And squid. So I've even tried that. But like, the food has been okay to good. Like I can't. Again, it's not where I leave and be like, I gotta go to the galley and get something else because this wasn't. Yeah, I haven't had that experience.
Even the galley, like the food in the galley has been surprisingly good. So no complaints as far as the
that
food.
doesn't mean we want to, because we've done Lucky Lotus twice or Razzle Dazzle twice. I don't think we have to do that again.
No, I think because of the way we were trying to get everything in. I think because of the way it was, we do have another reservation. But I mean, even if we did go back, I would probably go back just for the sticky ribs, but they were hot. Also, Virgin Razzle Dazzle fits that lighting.
Yeah, the lighting there.
Yeah.
If you sit like on, if you sit on like the, I don't know if you noticed like the outskirts were fine because they had the kind of these lights coming down.
Yeah.
But if you sit inside, the mood lighting is not it.
Yeah. Passionate is a good way to put it. He's very passionate. Brandon, you have to say, move, get out the way.
And I will say this. Watching the game in social, it was everything about watching a football game on Virgin that you would think. And I'll just leave it at that. It was what you would think it is.
Hey Lisa, how are you?
Even Siobhan showed up was like,
I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Matter of fact, I'll be back. I might have to try Virgin Voyages in 2026. Hey man, I keep trying to tell Brandon he need to do a Super Bowl cruise. I could probably try to talk him into doing one for next year. Probably. Let's see. Probably. Community dining is a hit or miss until you become comfortable with each other.
Yeah, like, I'm just not a big fan because it forces me to be in social situations when apparently I am excelling at these days, but I still prefer not to be in them.
Yeah.
But I can hold my own.
Yeah, he's doing. Hey, he's doing well. He's been holding conversations where, and there's been points where I ain't been saying nothing. When in Korean restaurants, if everyone is quiet, order a bottle of shoju and pour your neighbor a glass. If they don't drink it in Korea, it's an insult, so they have to drink it.
Yeah, we did play a drinking game where I did have to take a game that I won, but they let Siobhan win for some reason. Also, when now it's like anything Korean out, no, I don't know if this is like off-putting or like insensitive, but like everything Korean now, everything I track back to Squid Games.
Well, no, don't do that. Hey, Wanda, how are you?
Hey, Wanda, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Nah, Tiny Cruiser does not want to be grown. She needs to stay her age. Let's see here. I'm okay trying to fight a cold. Oh, the cold is winning. Races. I probably didn't say it right.
I'm not even gonna try to say it again.
We'll save our opinions for that. That field goal was crazy. I'm a Ravens girl.
Well, y'all got a game on Sunday night. That's gonna be amazing. But yeah, I didn't even. So if you watch the video, you see me covering my ears because like the broadcast was like a second ahead of the actual video. So I didn't want to hear it before it actually happened. So if you see me doing this is me not trying to hear the broadcast and that work because somebody was watching with another Commanders fan was watching it with me, and before I reacted, he already had said it was good, but I didn't hear him.
Okay.
So I just want to be surprised.
It's pronounced Races. I hope I said that right. My husband said he was going to whip his if he missed that field goal.
Yeah. So somebody said if he had missed that field goal, they were going to take him to Southeast DC.
Oh, dang! Not set him up for
and from what I understand, having been threatened by someone from Southeast DC, that's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing. It means Liam's unwinding sip and hang. Okay, Liam. I can't stop you from getting on the ship. but
don't be a creeper.
Clever, but no. What's going on together? We travel. Hope you are doing well. Hey Keisha, how are you? Thank you for being here. I don't like community dining. I don't mind it when it's a group of people we know.
Same. And like I said, and becoming better in social situations and carrying conversations, I just would prefer not to.
Yeah. And it's also hard for us because we want to show you our experience, but we don't want to like invade other people's like dining experience as well, because we're doing something that is not just for us but for you guys. But then it's like, oh, we got this bright light on and y'all at the table eating, and then we got to wait for periods of silence before we can say what we need to say, and then people kind of side-eye. So we would prefer to like just be at our own table doing our own thing. But the other thing that we're also realizing on this cruise is the seating is still close together.
Yeah,
it's not like you might be at a table by yourself, but the seating is still close together. And I don't know if all cruise lines getting into this, because I know it was like that way. That was that way on MSC as well.
So, yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, right at the bottom. Yeah, right at the bottom.
I will say also, like, I went and watched like a lot of like YouTube thumbnails and titles, and pretty much all centering around like is it for two, like, is Virgin for old people basically, and is it unequivocally that is just not true. I've seen twerking from 70-year-olds. I've seen twerking from 20. Like, it doesn't matter.
Twerk don't have age.
Like, your age doesn't matter on this cruise line, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So it's not,
as long as you're not under 18. Yeah. That's only.
So it's like, I don't feel like you're too old for Virgin at all at any point during your existence.
No.
Because if it's just a point of having fun, it's just that's all it is. Mm-hmm. And your mindset is your mindset. So basically, if you didn't like the coming onto Virgin, are going to be because you're old or whatever. It's just you already had those preconceived notions as is. So your notion, your thoughts are just going to be your thoughts regardless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really, the goal is to really like help people experience it who never have, but also help them understand that it is a different level of cruising. It's not the same level of cruising. Even for Brandon and I, like we said, Brandon is very, very much more of an introvert than I am. I am very social. I will talk to anybody. Sometimes I may say something that sounds one way, but it's not what was meant. Apparently I did that a couple of times the first night. Brandon was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But I'm very much a social person. And I think we've all seen enough of Virgin this past year to understand that, it's not what they were originally perceived to be. And it's okay to try something new. And I also will say this, a lot of the times it does seem a little pricier than others. But I say seem because others are starting to A, become the same price, and B, not offer you as much perks. So there are a lot of perks you can get with Virgin. Like we said, we have internet. It's included. We have the basic internet, so we can still post everywhere except for on YouTube. Like, we're live on our cell phone service right now because we have this service through our cell phone provider. We can do that. But with that basic, if you just need to communicate with people, WhatsApp, and then or YouTube, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, like there's ways to do.
You can watch. Apparently, you just can't access, but if there's a video on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or Twitter, like, you can still watch those videos.
Yeah.
But you just can't watch anything on YouTube. And that's all I need.
Yeah. So there are plenty of ways to like monetize or monetarily save money and gain from booking Virgin. It even like I said, just from getting that bonus sailor loot or taking advantage of some of the wave season promos now, paying in full and getting that 10% discount. It's so many different ways, but they give you perks that you don't get on other cruise line. all the dining, especially dining, and it's included in your price. You don't have to worry about gratuities. By the time you pay all that stuff on other cruise lines, you're probably going to end up paying the same price as well. And I know right now I'm sounding like a virgin girly. I might be, but also, you know, I'm a celebrity girly. But I'm starting to see that I am starting to get to the point where I do kind of like different levels of travel. So, let's see here. They are crowning folks together in those cruise ship dining rooms. Yeah, they are. They're definitely crowning folks. What's going on, Big Murph Slide?
Hey,
How are you?
Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Thank you for being here. Not all twerkers matter. All twerks matter.
It don't matter for 20 or 70, bro. It don't matter.
It don't matter. Mixed Adventure said, hit that like as you enter the room.
Appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you for that.
Absolutely. What's going on, Big Zilla?
Hey, Big Zilla. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. So you just left the office and seen we were live.
Yeah, we figured we'll get in here and do a little something.
Yeah. My family uses WhatsApp and Messenger for communicating with each other. We do too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's if you have like basic internet anywhere, you can use it. So, and we also have the thing of like with our cell phone provider, we can still like do regular text, but you know.
Yeah. Hey, Bob, how are you?
Hey, thank you for being here.
We're still on our first Virgin cruise in a few weeks, and it's a Super Bowl sailing. Hope they make it fun. Okay, so they did just put out a communication today that I read it. Each one of the that was the other thing I was gonna bring up. Each one of the sailings are going to show it in multiple spaces, including your cabin. But each one of them have five different places where you can go and watch. And from what it looks like from the communication that they sent out today, it's going to be amazing. So I think in Virgin's fashion, they're gonna make it fun. I think they're gonna make it fun. Is their bar tab comparable to the drink package? I think their bar tab is better than the drink package. The reason why I say that is because by the time you spend what you're going to spend on the drink package, let's say if you did an 8-day cruise on Royal, for 2 people, you're probably going to spend that. You're probably going to spend $1,000 on the bar tab. Here, depending on what you decide to spend on the bar tab, okay, you can get a boost. So they'll give you an additional. So if you spend $250, you'll get an extra, $50 in addition. If you spend $300, you'll get an extra whatever. So they do give you additional money towards that bar tab. So y'all said $1,200. I don't buy drink packages, but I know the bar tab is. I know for sure. I would say this: if I'm on a cruise, Lush, and there's a couple of ladies that don't drink. Like I don't drink a lot, but we want to have that bar tab just so we can have some drinks. If I want to come, hey, I got $100 toward the bar tab. You got $100. We can come together and put money on a bar tab and we can share it. You can do that with another cruise line. Like each person in the cabin has to get a bar tab. I could have got a bar tab for this cruise and not worry about him because he doesn't have to drink. So he doesn't drink. So I think it's better. I absolutely think it's better, and you get that bonus as well. Let's see. I've never got a drink package, but I wish I had one on Ascent. We had some drink fairs on Ascent. Appreciate you.
Hey, Miss Lady D, thank you.
Hey, Miss Lady D, how are you?
Which one was the cruise that Liam and Angel did that whole
Beyond? Oh no, they did the test ride.
Or
it was Mariner. Yeah. Yeah, no, don't do that again. Let's see. I enjoyed Virgin on Scarlet Lady. I won the jackpot. Ooh, $2,410 last June bingo with the Diva. Oh, congratulations. Oh, I gotta go in the casino then.
You don't. You also got apparently she's also said bingo.
Well, I gotta play bingo then.
You hate bingo.
I do hate bingo. I feel like it's a waste. It's just a waste. I love that Virgin's drinks are very inexpensive, so bar tabs definitely does go a long way. Yes. That sounds about right, Liam. I heard Virgin's bingo pays and the chances are good. don't want to play now. I want to play now.
You compromise your morals to play bingo.
Yeah, so I'm all for like all things. I'm all for all things Virgin. I'm all in on Virgin. Yeah, I'm all in on Virgin right now. I am.
I can tell. Okay. I can tell you are.
Also, because apparently they have solo cabins. So if I don't want to take Brandon, I can get on a solo. I can go solo. Y'all go on and test it out and report back on the bingo. Brandon ain't gonna let me play. He ain't gonna let me play. So tonight we do have the wake, and we have to be there in 30 minutes. So
do we?
We do.
What time is it?
It is 7:43.
Now, what's the ship time?
7:43.
It is not 7:43 ship time.
Okay, check it out. Let me know. I might be wrong. Are we going to take more Virgin cruises? Yes, Liam.
We, as in like.
Yes, Liam. Yes, we are taking more Virgin cruises, and I'll let you know about the first one. You are an hour ahead of East Coast time.
That's also not true because it is 6:43. And dinner's at what time?
8:15.
At 8:15?
Yeah.
So the ship time
is 6:43.
Yeah.
I thought the time was right on each other.
No. Remember I came back and said that wasn't true?
Oh.
You didn't hear
well,
me?
No, I didn't. Well, I guess we got more time. Because it was dark when we got on the ship. And it wasn't even 5 o'clock.
This is one thing I don't.
So usually, I don't do well with this time.
Usually, like the ship will.
Oh, Kristen, go on now. Send the money for the bingo card. Kristen said she don't send it, so we gotta play. Thank you. Listen, I don't do well with time changes, and I need the cruise lines.
So usually the cruise line will just adapt to whatever port we're in. It'll just adapt to their time. Not Virgin. Virgin stays on Miami's time all the time, and Miami's time is usually it has been an hour back of ours, so that has thrown us super far off.
It seems like it's only an hour, but that hour has made a huge difference. Like because really, I thought we was gonna have to get off. I really did. I thought we was going to get off.
You woke me up like 30 to 45 minutes early yesterday for something.
Yeah.
Because you thought.
I thought the time was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not good.
I don't know why they do that. Like that upsets me that they just can't adjust the ship's time to the time in the port. That makes the most sense. So because we're always getting those cards of like, well, time's going forward. Or then time's going back. We always get those correspondence. Not here. They're saying.
They said they're always on Miami time. Always.
I don't like that.
Yes, it is 7:45 right now. It is 7:45 right now.
I don't like it.
Carnival does the same thing. They are staying on port time.
Yeah, they usually stay on wherever port you're at.
Yeah.
It usually stays on their time until they tell you not to.
Yeah. Big Murph said, that's what I'm afraid of when I go on my first cruise. Ship time versus actual time. I definitely don't want to be a pier runner. You do not. So I thought I was being smart because my watch realized that I was not on like regular time. And they were like, hey, you can watch the dual times. So I did it. And then I couldn't get it off. So right now it says local time is 7:46. And then it says London, and I can't get. So I don't know how to get it to adjust to the other time zone. But I wanted to adjust to whatever time zone we're in. So that's how I thought I was keeping track of it, but apparently not. So I thought I was being smart, and I wasn't.
But it's not that hard. It's not that hard because the cruise lines usually make you very aware of the times to keep track of, and it's usually the port time.
Yeah.
So
also, there's not a lot of announcements, which I like, because usually as soon as you pull in port at Carnival, remember it's a 5-minute announcement talking about ship time and port time, which is good. But also on Virgin, they give you this thing, and I don't know if Brandon actually took a picture of it, but we'll show you. In the elevator, because y'all know they have those LED elevators with the screen in the back of them. It gives you all of the port information in the elevator. And you can literally just take a picture of it. It gives you the port of call. It gives you what time you need to be back on board. It gives you emergency contact, what the local time is, what ship time is. Like, it gives you every single thing that you need to know. So it's like, it really ain't no excuse to get left. It's really not no excuse to get left. But no, you don't worry about being a pier runner. You're gonna do fine because you are worried about it. So you're gonna make it your business to get back. Just don't go into like Cozumel and get super drunk and then somebody has to pull you back or you forget.
Or they're gonna try to get chicken wings and be like, you can't go get those.
I think it comes from the ship they do that does transcontinental sailings to adapt. And that, I think that's probably the case too.
No, what? Say what?
He said, I think it comes from the ships. They do transcontinental sailings to adapt. So what I don't know how Mr. Parker's going to feel about this. I'll talk to him first.
What is it? No, go ahead.
So y'all know Virgin is going to Alaska next year. And I thought about doing a circle for that if people are interested. But I'll see how many bites I get on it. But I really think I want to try like the different experiences on Virgin. Like I know they go to Alaska, I know they go to Greece. They have some that go to Scotland and Ireland. And I know I've been like wanting to go to Scotland and Ireland, but those sailings are like 10 days. So you got to be able to go. Like you got to be able to go. But I want to start like doing some of those types of sailings. Because I think it'll be a good time. Just experience different places with Virgin. So, did we? Right, Liam. Right, Alaska, and I think Virgin will do well with Alaska. Let me tell you why. Because first of all, a lot of people are concerned about all the outdoor space. I don't think it's going to be a lot of like a whole lot of outdoor spaces as far as like you having to worry about the pool deck, and because they already ain't got no big pools anyway, so they ain't taking up too much space. They do have a lot of outside deck area that is high up. Okay, yeah. Their ship is their ship is mainly, I'm trying to think what the percentage is. I just heard it. Balconies. I'll tell you the percentage later, but I just heard like how many balconies. Don't forget. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I was just trying to make sure because okay, all right. Sounds like you're going to need a couple of hats for the Alaska cruise. Hint, hint. Listen, I'm all with it, and I want the people that want to have the experiences too. And I am definitely and the reason why I'm saying this is because I've always been the type of person of like, I never thought I would be able to do these things. So these are the things I want to do. So like I want to be able to go out and do these things. I never saw myself doing these things. I never thought I would be able to. So I'm trying to put myself in a position to also bring these same experiences to other people. I want other people to I want other people to be able to experience these things too. Sounds like you're gonna need a couple of hats. Spring or fall. You okay? yeah, I'm gonna talk to Sailor Services the next voyage desk, and just see what kind of itineraries they got out for those sailings, because like I said, I have looked at other cruise lines as far as like the Scotland and the Ireland cruises. I think I could do it on Virgin. Let's see. Hey, what's going on for life? How are you?
Yeah, well, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. That's my goal for Alaska cruise next year. I think that's what I'm going to try to put together. Because you know why they laughing.
So, well, I was supposed to sit here and just let my bladder explode?
No, but you should have told me and I could have muted it before you flush. This one was like, let me mute it. That's why I muted it, because I didn't want them to hear you.
Did you mute it?
I did mute it, but I didn't mute it when you flush, because I didn't hear you pee, but I didn't want to I didn't want to talk.
There's a technique. You don't have to hear me pee.
Okay. Well, I didn't want them to hear you pee. I don't care about hearing you pee. I didn't want them to hear you pee. If Virgin makes an enclosed deck on the top, the Carnival, I heard, gets hot up there. I don't think they need that. There's plenty of balcony spaces. I think if you're going to Alaska, the point of going to Alaska is to be in Alaska. I don't think you have to have like an enclosed deck. You want to see it. I don't think you want to have that like glass in between you and the glacier. Is needed. I really don't. You prepare yourself for where you're going. Let's see. British Isles is on the bucket list. Is a bucket list cruise. It's okay. We all flush.
Right.
I understand
that. If I go there and I don't flush, then y'all will think I'm gross.
No, I get it. I understand that. I just, it's been a
Get
thing.
it together, partner.
It's been a thing. It's been a thing for somebody. So, definitely those different experiences I want to bring to people, and if you guys want to do it along, I want you to come with us.
Who's paying for all this?
You.
Please, God.
I'm gonna look at some different itineraries and see what we got going on. My poor husband. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. Do y'all have any questions that we have not answered about Virgin? Is that the newest ship going to Alaska? Brilliant. I think it is. Brilliant. I think it's the one that's going to Alaska. He had to go. He had to go. I know. But yeah, so any questions, anything that we could try to answer?
Because if not, I'm just gonna watch Young Sheldon until then.
Yes, if not, he picks a show every cruise, and Young Sheldon has been this cruise's show. All hearts and minds clear.
I can't gamble here. That makes you feel any better.
You can't gamble here, or you can't gamble on the ship.
Can't gamble here. I can't sports gamble here.
I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
There you go. Yeah, I don't have anything. Siobhan got attacked by birds today.
Brandon got attacked by birds today. We both got attacked by birds today. So dinner tonight is in the Wake. That is their steakhouse. It's okay, Brandon. Nothing wrong with having to drain a few. What? A few of the lily. The dew of the lily. I ain't heard that one before. Yeah, so tonight's dinner is the Wake. And then they also have a supper club. It's a comedy club. And I feel like I said something about dinner shows on a cruise some lives ago. And we're literally going to a dinner show. But unfortunately, it's comedy related. Oh, that was dope. You should have did that the whole time.
I can't think of everything, man.
The way I think of morbid stuff.
What is the wake? What kind of food do they have?
It's their steakhouse.
Okay.
You want to show them the different modes while we're here? So Brandon's going to show you the next port is St. Croix. St. Croix.
Hey Brandon, do you want to do something? Hey Brandon, do it.
Thank you, Jesse. Hey, Travel Cake Trips, how are you? If y'all can guess what that one is, what mode do you think that one is? We are late to the party, but ask for a seat by the window at the wake. Steak is yummy. Thank you, we will. You know I want Greece. I know, we've talked about Greece. Voluntold. So what was that first one? Anybody know what that first one was? I'm interested to see. If y'all need Sam to play again, just tell Brandon to play again, since I'm volunteering him stuff. But I don't get the first one. Brunch in the Wake is good. Brunch in the Wake is sold out, Miss Lady D. We could not get it. It's sold out. I tried. We ended up doing brunch in Lucky Lotus, aka Razzle Dazzle. It's Lucky Lotus here. Play it again, please, at Travel Cake Trips.
Try to get them multiple choice instead of just having to guess it outright.
So the option is A, photo shoot, B, zen, C, pumped up, or D, get it on. I love that they have this.
Do you?
I do. I love that they have this. D, get it on. Travel Cake Trips. Yep, get it on. Alicia says zen. Would that be zen for you, Alicia? All right, this one.
That was an accident.
I was about to say, what is that?
Try to turn the lights back on.
I don't think it comes with music. This one is weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, at some point they all started kind of blending together a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So
that one is pumped up. I don't know. It could be pumped up too. This one is zen.
So it's starting to mess with my eyes too.
This one is photo shoot.
That's not what I keep meaning to do. That's what I mean to do.
Okay. Greetings and salutations, C. How are you?
Thank you for being here. These lights are messing with my eyes.
Yeah, so we are very close to wrapping it up. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We are, by the way, in port with 4 other ships.
Rest for a second.
Okay, we are in port with 4 other ships today. We are docked right beside the Vista. Beside the Vista is it Tui? I think TUI. And then beside that, hey, Miss Lady O, how are you?
Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member.
And then beside that ship is Holland American Rotterdam. The Rotterdam is beside that ship.
Thank you for being here, Steve. Thank you for being a member as well. I'm just trying to get these lights.
Yeah. The Vista is still chugging. Yes, it is still chugging. And they were here before we got here today, so they did something. They out here. Them Carnival folks, I did hear them today asking some Virgin people about how they like Virgin. So I did hear that. So I'm wondering if Carnival about to, I don't know, they're going to do something. They're going to do something.
Thanks for saying a lot without saying anything.
I really feel like people are ready to start cruising without their kids more. Because they seem very interested. Somebody's leaving. Yeah, somebody's leaving. So let's see. Maybe I'll flip the camera around before we get off, so you guys can kind of see what we're looking at. Give Brandon's eyes a break before we have to go to dinner. Okay. Yep, the Vista is leaving. So they're pulling out right now. Did Brandon sit in the hammock? Brandon has not sat in the hammock, not one time. This is the same ship that was discussed. Yes, it's the same ship. Well, they still chugging along. As C said, they are chugging along. And it literally sounds like chugging. She cute, too bad she has many issues. Well, listen. She's not the only one having issues right now, and it's making me nervous, but also the Conquest has been having issues for the past 2 weeks, and it's making me nervous, y'all. Yeah. I really want to try the Vista, but I need them to, hopefully they got it together. Okay. Connie ain't acting right. I'm gonna need her to get it together. Somebody said they were stuck on her and it took them a long time to get back to port because she had engine issues. So I hope they fix on up. I need them to fix on up, Carnival. Fix the Conquest. They ain't gotta go but 30 minutes, right? They ain't gotta go but right up the street. They gonna get some bread. That's it. Get some bread and milk from the stove. Yeah, she pulling on out of here. Extra ship time. Not when the ship shut down. Those people say they ain't had nothing going on. They had no casino, nothing. It is Puerto Rico Day. Yep, we are in Puerto Rico till 9. All aboard is at 8:30. So we have dinner at 8:15. And my crazy tail thought it was an hour later than what it is. So, well, it is the actual time. But here, we're on Miami time. So, yeah. On the ship, no, Virgin stays in Miami time. Sound like showgirls. Let's see. Yeah, she getting on out of here. Bye, girl. And then when she moves, y'all can see the other ship. If they're still gone, bye. They're waving bye. Are the stars out? Yeah, they are. It's also cloudy a little bit too, but it's not many. Not many stars out. Let's see. But it was a busy port day. 4 ships in port today. So everywhere you went, it was just a street full of people walking around. So you guys will see who's beside the Vista. Oh, half of the V and the A just went out. It's blinking. Hold on. Sounds like the song that was playing when the lady offered Claude her cat for $2. What? We are eating tonight. My bad if you already said. No problem. We're eating in the wake tonight. So any suggestions on what we should get? We've only eaten in the wake one time, and that was we ate twice. Wait for brunch and dinner, but I'm sure that menu has changed. See you later, Vista. Not get well soon. The light bulbs is out. See, the light bulbs is out. Look at it blinking. I don't know if you can see it, but that Carnival is blinking. Yeah, the V blinking. The A is all the way out. Let's see. Okay, don't forget to get your free candy and brownies at the social club after you dinner at the wake. Got it. Yeah, bless her heart, honey. Bless her heart. So y'all can see this ship right here. This is the one with the smiley face and the winky eye. That's what I call it. I don't know the name of it, but it's the. I think is it TUI? TUI? Yeah. So I call it the smiley face and the winky eye because it has like one little dot over the other end of the smiley face. So this is the other ship. Yeah, Carnival need to get together, honey. Because people be giving y'all a lot of money for a lot of stuff. I'm gonna need y'all to get it right. Yes. Is it Tui? Is that how you pronounce it? Because that's what I've been calling it. Yeah, so she's there, and on the other side of her is the Rotterdam. The Rotterdam got here right after we did. So as soon as we docked, she pulled right in behind us. Yes, so they say it was an old royal ship, from my understanding. And they brought a few of them, so it's supposed to be an old royal ship. Okay, that's how I say it. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So, yep, there goes Vista Girl. She's out of here. Oh, it is so nice. It is so nice. So right now it is, what's the temperature? It's like a cool 70. It's really nice. They're going to be paddling in a minute. Yeah, it's like a cool 70. You see, this is also what I love about Puerto Rico is these late nights, and also you get to like just see the city lights and all that stuff. I like a good skyline, and Puerto Rico has a good skyline. But it's like the city's still active, and I'm supposed to be out there. Yep, exactly. Skyline and city backdrop. So this is where we've been today. This is just solidified for me. This is still one of my favorite ports. I really like San Juan. She's backing on up. She's backing that thing up. I know I'm corny. Don't come for me, y'all. Don't come for me. It was funny to me. It might not have been funny to nobody else, but yeah, I said it. She's backing that thing up. I do want to see her do the U-turn though. I like when the boats do the U-turn. And this dock is like very close to an airport too. I've seen a lot of planes landed today. Is she turning? Yeah, she's turning. She's turning. I think she need to back up some more. She need to give herself some more room. That dog is mighty close. It's weird because the turn is happening way faster in real life than it is on this camera. Hey Lisa, how are you? Sorry about that. I just saw this. Skyline of stars, full moon. Yep. It's beautiful. We need to do our itinerary with San Juan. Is it overnight? See, I be saying that, but I gotta find one. I don't. The latest I've been there was 10 p.m. on one of the seas. Love Puerto Rico, absolutely. Let's see. She is showing off with that one engine. Now she got one leg. Sam, okay, Papa Bottles, can I have some? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? I know when people say, I know you did not sit there and ask for some of my drink. I did. Hey, what's going on, Angel? How are you? Okay, girl. Let me see you. be there in November 2025 on the Carnival Venezia. We still haven't tried those Italian ships yet. We haven't done the Carnival Italian ships yet. So this will be my first time on Carnival since. Lush will be my first time on Carnival since 2023. We did not sell Carnival at all last year. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully the Conquest can get it together. Oh, and the V is out on the other side. Yeah, plane landed. So I wonder how they decide on the late itineraries for each port, like how late you can stay. I wonder how they made that decision because I feel like you can stay late in San Juan. You could probably stay late in some other places too, but it may be just based on the area and what the activity, if you know what I mean, level is like for that area. It never gets old. I don't think San Juan is on any of our itineraries this year. Add it. I only sailed one time with Carnival last year. We didn't do any Angel. Looks like there's two people waiting at you. Let's see. They want to live. Are we on your favorite cruise line, Virgin? Yes, ma'am. We are. We are on Virgin. Tell Virgin to make them a big light bulb in their cruise. That part. It definitely never gets old, and I can't wait to be out there again. I know that's right, Louis Vibes. They gone now. Yes, girl. She become my favorite too, Angel. I don't feel. I am so booked this year. I already canceled 2 to fit a combo. Oh, girl, listen. We are booked the first quarter of the year. I don't know. The rest of the year, we just flying by the seat of our pants. Okay, so she's out of here. She's on her way out. Okay, that V flickering on this side. Okay. She's getting it together. And then this is our view. Once again, that's the TUI ship. And then we are going back towards the city skyline. Yeah, you did. You told us. All right. We've been enjoying this day in San Juan. Thank you guys for checking in with us and hanging out with us today for an hour and a half. Y'all are amazing. You have withdrawals. Come on, sail with us. Yes, we're portside. Just got off Horizon Sunday to the ABC Islands. Aruba was a late. See, that's where I need to go. I don't think I've done Aruba yet. She was like, she just sitting there. Did the engine break? No, she moving, Leo. She moving. No, she moving. I told you it just looks so different on the camera, but she's actually moving pretty fast. Yeah, she's actually going pretty fast. She's about to disappear in a few minutes. Oh, I've never been on a Vista class ship. I know I'm all about the big ships. But apparently not too big. Alright, there she goes. Bye, girl. So tomorrow we are in St. Croix. Getting back back to the ABCs this year. Well, back to A and C. B usually gets canceled. Yeah, that's what I've been finding too. This is about Mariners Eyes. Yes. You've been on the horizon yet? Nope. Have not been on the horizon. Have not been on Vista. Have not been on Dream. Let's see. Kashina, yeah, you did make another live. I was just about to get off, girl. Hey. So yeah, we are not long from leaving San Juan, and actually we got dinner. So I'm gonna try to go and relax and refresh myself before dinner because it was hot out here today, y'all. I broke a sweat the first 5 minutes outside, but this is where, and we didn't even get off the ship until 1. We got here at 11. We didn't get off until 1. It was still hot. But this is her. This is my friend. This is my favorite port, San Juan. Let's see. I had to cancel rising flights too. Their flights was too high, yeah. All right, yep, she's gone. She made it, y'all. That one engine chugging along. She's gone. Tell us how the wait was and enjoy your dinner the rest of your cruise. Thank you, Liam. I appreciate it. We will, if we can, if we get good service tomorrow, we'll try to go live. I know we plan on going live in Bimini because it's going to be sorry, there you go. I know we're going to go live in Bimini because we get pretty good service there as well. So just keep your notification bells on. We might do pop-ups like we always say. And yeah, we'll definitely let you guys know how the wake is. Watch us over on Instagram and TikTok. I've been posting stuff there too. So make sure you watch our other socials so you can kind of get live updates because the basic Wi-Fi lets you post there, just not YouTube. So, but yeah, that's all I got right now. So I hope you guys are having a great evening. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you later, probably in St. Croix tomorrow. It's our first time being there. I'm pretty excited. But outside of that, we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all. Oh, sorry, Parker's out. I was wrong. Hey, Miss Parker stuff. Parker's out.